Hey guys, Derek and Sally here, and today we're talking about check engine lights part 2. So last week we covered in the video check engine lights part 1. We answered the vital questions of why does a check engine light appear, what can you look at on your car before you actually go into a shop, when the check engine code is not serious, how to tell. Today, this week, we are answering the questions of what does your car actually start to act like whenever the check engine light is serious? How do you get these codes read? And then at the end of this video, we also give you a tip on what to look out for when you go into a shop and you're having repairs done according to that check engine light. So you're gonna wanna actually watch until the end of this video. Derek, take it away.
If you're driving and experience hesitation, temperature fluctuation, rough running, lack of power, erratic shifting, any of those kind of things we would consider drivability issues, as in you know something is not okay. Outside of that, if the vehicle seems to accelerate properly, drive properly, idle smoothly, and everything seems okay but the check engine light's on, there's a good chance it could be one of these lesser check engine light problems. Now, how do you get these checks? Typically AutoZone, O'Reilly, and I believe Napa will also scan your check engine light for free and tell you what it is as far as what the code is. They won't clear the light, but they'll check the light. This is not a diagnosis. One thing for people to understand is there can be a check engine code, but it doesn't tell you what part to replace. It just tells you the computer noticed a problem here and you have to look at it. Typically, there's going to be multiple options for that one check engine code. The code that the computer tells you does not necessarily tell you, hey, replace this sensor. It simply tells you this is where we notice a problem. At that point, a mechanic would have to diagnose it to find out what component failed. When you go to get your check engine light checked, a lot of times they'll have recommendations like try this fuel injector cleaner or purchase this thermostat or simpler options that they'll give you. Now these are just because it's been so known that when there's a problem, people are typically ready to pay for something to fix it. What we have learned is a lot of times it becomes cheaper for our customers in the long run to have us check the vehicle out. This way you're not guessing at a fuel injector cleaner, a fuel filter, and a thermostat for a P0171 code, and then you come here and it's a vacuum leak, and we fix it with just a hose. And if you're trying to save money, it is worth having it checked out so the actual problem gets fixed, just because there's many options for a lot of these lights to come on. If you are driving and the check engine light starts flashing, it typically means there is some kind of failure where a cylinder is not firing correctly. It is not recommended to continue driving on a flashing check engine light. This can cause damage to the inside of the motor, can cause damage to the catalytic converter. This can end up being more serious. It does require that you get to a shop pretty promptly. The moments that it's not a major problem, a lot of people wonder, do I have to get this check engine light taken care of? Our recommendation is that you do at some point, especially if you're gonna go on a vacation or do something. So if you were to have one of these evaporative emissions codes and you went on vacation and a major problem happened, another check engine code would be in there, but the light doesn't change. It would just still be on like it was before. That's why we recommend taking care of it so you can tell when something happens. The light would come on.
So a lot of times when a check engine light comes on and you go into a shop, they automatically assume that you don't know if it's serious or if it's not serious, and they really try to play on the fear. Not all shops, but a lot of shops do this. So our reason for doing these videos is to inform you and allow you to have knowledge that you wouldn't normally have when you walk in. So just using these last two videos for a check engine light as an example, now you know how to check your vehicle and how to know if the check engine light is serious. If it is, you know you need to get into a shop right away. If it's not, and you go into a shop to have it cleared, then you know that you actually can make an informed decision and say, no, we're not going to do that repair today. So we're putting the knowledge back into your hands by producing these videos and by letting you in on these industry secrets. Hey guys, Sally Tangmola here, and if you like that video, go ahead and push like and subscribe to our channel. Ring that little bell so that you get the notification every Wednesday when we post videos. Go ahead and leave us a comment below. Let us know what you thought. Let us know if you agree, if you don't agree. Let us know. We love honest opinions. Lastly, go follow us on Instagram. Our link is in the description, and we will see you guys next Wednesday.